Hey Aries, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for May 2022. Let's see. Oh my God, you have Jupiter moving into your first house in May. So I feel like that's going to be an expansive energy around you just, really focusing more on yourself and your appearance and your body and your identity. Um, Jupiter can also have a way of expanding the midsection when it's in the first house, so just be aware of that. Like that happened to me when Jupiter transited my first house of Sagittarius, so that can totally happen. And it was still present because I have a Sagittarius and Capricorn that share my first house, so it was still like a lingering thing. So just so you're aware, Jupiter is a benefic energy, so it really brings gifts wherever it travels. So I feel like in your first house, this could be more beneficial than anything. I wanted to announce that I am doing a giveaway to my subscribers. I'm giving away a Spirit Animal Oracle deck. It's unopened. All you have to do is just make sure you're subscribed to my channel and leave a comment in the comment section that says Spirit Animal Oracle. And I'm going to be doing the drawing at the end of May, and I'm going to do a separate video with the results of that drawing. I'm going to be paying the shipping for this, so the only thing you'll have to do, I'll be providing an email address for you to email me the address of the winner, and then we'll just go from there, and I'll be shipping that out. All right, let's get into your reading, shall we? All right, I started doing a little bit of a different reading last month that I'm just going to carry over into this month. I've added an extra deck to my readings. It's Lightseer's Tarot. I got that as a gift, so I'm adding that into the mix. All right, let's shuffle one more time. I do shuffle these off camera. I like to give them a really good shuffle before we start. All right. I wanted to cut 4 times. Wow. All right. High Priestess. That's so funny. This card was in my head before I even started this reading. We have the Page of Swords. We have the 6 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Swords. All right, so this first row, well, these rows represent past, present, future, just to anyone who's new to my channel. I go past, present, future in order. Okay, so the High Priestess, for me, what this card is saying is that you guys have had to really kind of hook up to your intuition more. You know, I feel like with Jupiter in your 12th house, of Pisces, you guys have really had to kind of let go of that go-getter energy and just kind of let things like happen and be more connected to just what you can't see. Like Pisces for me represents what you just can't see. Like you have to, like there's a certain amount of surrender that comes along with Pisces, and you just have to really link up with your intuition. And I feel like a lot of you guys achieve that. You also have the Page of Swords here. What this Page of Swords to me is saying is that you guys have had a lot of beginner mind energy. It's like you've been coming from a different place, like a different way of analyzing things. But it's like, it's something that has been completely new to you. So it's in like the ground stages. It's kind of like a very, like a very, it's not a mature energy. I mean, not to say that you're not mature. Like, I feel like a lot of you have matured a lot in a lot of ways in the last couple of years. Um, I feel like Aries is a very responsible sign. You take on a lot of responsibility. So, like, that's not what I'm saying here. I'm just saying that this approach is a very different way than than the way that you've approached many things in your life. So you've had to do this from like a starting point as opposed to like just running full force at something. I'm pulling a Spirit Animal Oracle card for this. Just popped right out. Oh, you got two. You got the Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. You're getting a certain amount of knowledge and wisdom just from having to let go of the way that you've done things. Really trust the, like, what you can't see and really tap into that intuition. So, like, yeah, you're turning that knowledge into wisdom, and that becomes a certain amount of power. It's not the same kind of power that you're used to, but it's like it's a different, like, deeper kind of like knowing power. You also have the Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. I feel like you guys are, like, you've cut out a lot of people that just really weren't, like, meant to be a part of your life anymore. But the ones that you, like, are there are, like, there's a lot of love there. And you know it. That's why they're still a part of your life. That's why they're still, you know, they're creating with you. But yeah, I do feel like a lot of you cut a lot of people out of your life. Especially with, again, with Pisces and the 12th house. You know, that has to do with endings. So I feel like there was a lot of endings for you guys with, like, certain people. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I feel like you guys were cutting through the illusions that you might have been, like seeing or have been told. There were a lot of truths that came to light. I feel like you guys made decisions based off of that. I'm pulling you a Gateway of Light Activation Oracle card. Seraphim's Gateway. Voice activation. Angelic attunement. Divine support. Okay, so what this is telling to me, well, what this is telling me is that you guys have had a lot of, like, support in the background that you might not have been aware of. Like, I feel like you guys have angel spirits, guides that have been guiding you for a long time. Some of them may have been falling away. You might be getting new spirit guides. And some of them might have been just doing, like, their last little bit of help before they moved on. But you're on to a different level of life, so you're getting a new, like, type of help. Like, different guides that come in for you. The Moon. I feel like there was, like I said, I feel like there were a lot of things that you didn't know. There were a lot of, like, secrets in the background. I feel like there were a lot of parts of yourself that you didn't realize were there that just came into the light. So that, like, knowing these things set you on a different path. You're on a different journey than you were. I also have the Four of Pentacles. I also feel like a lot of you have become, like, more, like, strengthened financially. Like, you've been approaching your finances a lot differently where it comes to balance. I don't feel like you're willing to give away as much as you were before because you understand that there has to be a certain level of balance in your life, and you have to be a part of that balance. It isn't about just giving and giving and giving to everyone else. You have to be included in there. Seriously. All right, so I'm moving on to the present. We have the Six of Pentacles followed by the Two of Pentacles. Again, the Six of Pentacles is talking to me about what you're willing to give to others versus what you're willing to keep for yourself. I feel like the balance that you had in life has shifted, and you're more in the forefront than you were in your life in previous times, maybe even previous lifetimes. Maybe in a different lifetime, you guys just gave and gave and gave until you had nothing left, and then you were just spent. And I don't feel like I feel like you've become aware of this, and you've made serious changes to the way you, like, with your give and take, like what you're willing to give to others and what you're willing to give to yourself. With the Two of Pentacles here, I also feel like a lot of you are juggling two different situations at the same time. Sometimes it can feel choppy emotionally in the background. You just kind of feel like, why can't I just put this other pentacle down? That's what I'm hearing, is that this might have to do with work, business. You might be starting a business and still in an old career that you were in. So you're kind of like juggling two different things. So there's like a little bit of a push and pull there, and you're just trying to work out like which to give more of your time to, because I don't feel like you're ready to let go of either of these yet. But like some of this feels like mental energy, just like you're juggling this mentally. I'm going to pull you another Spirit Animal Oracle card. The Wheel Spirit, trust the great mystery. Yeah, there's a certain level of mystery in your life. I feel like things are just going to be coming through for you that you don't really see coming. But with that High Priestess card in the past, you know what? You guys have reconnected with your intuition, like your inner knowing that you might not have had in this lifetime at all. But there's a certain level of mystery for things that are coming through for you at this time. And I feel like you guys should leave your options open for like don't make too many plans, just kind of like keep things light. And I feel like some new situations or new people might just kind of show up in your life that bring opportunities. And you can just, kind of go along with it. I'm pulling you a Moonology Oracle card. Oh, sorry. These are bulky cards. Wow. Full Moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, I feel like, as May comes around, you guys are going to want to be like more light, more airy, having a little bit more fun, but you're still looking at that bigger picture. You're kind of stepping back a little bit and trying to understand it as a whole instead of just focusing on like other people's problems anymore. Like you're more focused on yourself at this time, and that's really as it should be. That's a very powerful thing for you guys. I mean, I know some people say that Aries can be selfish, but I don't think so. I feel like Aries are one of the signs that is one of the most giving. You're willing to give and give and give, and you don't always see that return from people, which can be difficult. But I mean, the point is to give without expectation of return. I totally get that. The Eight of Swords. You might feel a little stuck in between these two things at this time. Like you can't really see the outcome, but again, I feel like you guys have to trust in that bigger picture of like what could be coming through for you. It's a very trusting energy. I feel like you guys have to be in a trusting place. I also have the Queen of Wands here. I feel like a lot of you are going to be like changing your workout routine, it's like revamping your, kind of like your identity. Maybe some new clothes, maybe some new makeup, or if you're a man, just new clothes. Maybe, like I said, your new workout routine, focusing on different parts of your body that, like, you want to enhance. I don't mean, like, plastic surgery enhance, but I mean, like, through, like, exercise, something like that. You know what? I'm going to pull you guys a Light Seers tarot card. Wow. Two of Swords. All right. Yeah. This is kind of like a blind faith kind of time for you guys. And I keep saying, I don't think you're going to see what's coming. I don't think you're going to know what's going to show up for you. That can also be a very exciting energy. I know you might want to have more control over everything, but sometimes for really amazing things to come through for us, we have to let go of like that control over how things can come in and just kind of leave a space for things to open up for us. But I keep saying, I feel like there's going to be some really cool stuff that's coming through for you guys that you just don't even see coming. It's going to be out of like left field. All right, so this final row, which represents the possible future, we have the 10 of Pentacles followed by the 6 of Swords. This 6 of Swords, you guys really are traveling away from a very tumultuous time in your life. I do feel like a lot more doors are opening up for you and that there's going to be a lot more opportunity for you on this horizon. But it's like a calmer horizon, and it's probably something that you've been wanting and hoping for a long time, just for there to be like a solid ground for you to stand on that isn't so choppy and like things aren't so crazy and all over the place. You still might have some shadows and like a little bit of baggage that you need to work through, but you know, I'm pretty sure that's life. You know, we're never quite done with all our baggage, okay? And that's part of the journey. That's part of what we're meant to go through as we travel through life. You know, we face different shadows at different times. You also have the 10 of Pentacles here. So you're ultimately going to, like, this is like your Disneyland. This is like the happiest place on earth for you. You know, this is what you've been working towards and working for most of your life. And I feel like you're going to that place of expansion where things are working out for you and it's like tangible. It's things that you can see. And it's not something that's in the background. It's not like not that it's not emotional happiness. I feel like the emotional happiness comes along with that. It's just more of like a sturdy, steady, like a more solid foundation for you guys. So you feel like you're more, like the love and the care that you've put out in the world is being shown back to you. Coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. This 6 of Swords can also be pointing towards a detour. Like I said, I think something like new and different is going to be coming in for you in May, like May or June, but that might create a detour which can lead to something way more exciting than you guys could ever even imagined. But it's going to have to, it deals with letting go. There's a certain amount of letting go that goes along with all of this. And I really feel like you guys will just have to kind of see where things take you. You know, be open-minded and kind of just let the journey unfold on its own, you know. I'll pull you another Gateway of Light Activation Oracle card. You have the Solar Light Upgrade, Solar Plexus Chakra, Inner Fire, and Willpower. Yeah, there's a certain amount of willpower that you're pulling on right now. Like there is an inner flame that's being re-stoked in all of you. And it can be seen. People can see it on you. And that's why you're drawing in new people, new places, new circumstances. And like it's like a more self-assured fire. It's not like a flying by the seat of your pants fire, you know? 2 of Swords again. Yep. A lot of this has to do with letting go of having to see where things are taking you. See where things are going. Knight of Wands. You have that as well. there's going to be an opportunity that comes in for you guys. Something that you're going to charge towards, something that you're going to feel it. You're going to feel that this is something that you need to go towards. Something that's important for you, something that's important for your growth, and a massive opportunity. 5 of Wands. And you're moving away from inner conflict. There's less inner conflict here. Especially since you've let go. You've let go of needing to control the outcome of things. You're not fighting with yourself anymore. All right, Aries, thank you so much for watching. Again, as a reminder, I'm giving away a Spirit Animal Oracle deck to one of my subscribers this coming month of May. So just make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment with Spirit Animal Oracle in the comments, and I will announce the oh my god, why am I having such a brain fart? I'm going to announce the winner of that in a separate video, okay? All right. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.